We live, baby. Baby, of course we live. What's going on, guys and girls? We back. We back like Samurai Jack. And man, what's going on? Listen, it looks like we got one with the classic Drillcast shirt. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, chilling.
That's the original one right there?
That's the original. That's the OG.
That thing original, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Y'all gotta see us on YouTube Live right now, or watch it later. But one's mustache is looking very professional, man. Listen, I whatever loan you're trying to sell me on, I think I might take it, man. Even if the interest rate is terrible, I might take that bad boy just because of the mustache and the smile, man. Y'all gotta check this out. Yo, in the middle, the man with the master plan, the man on the controls this week. What's going on? Taking over for DJ Jack, who's in the back not doing jack.
Oddly enough, probably the busiest out of all of us. But yeah.
Yeah, probably. Hey, listen, they don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. Now, for how you doing today, Oz, man?
Doing good, man. So yeah, again, might be a janky but quick episode, but it is what it is because I'm on the controls. So
hey, listen, it's a learning process.
Sure is.
As usual, man. Representing for Team Avatar, the original Avatar, not that M Night Shyamalan nonsense that was in theaters. Not that nonsense that was in theaters. The animated series, the anime that's a cartoon.
I thought you were
really
talking about
the
James
good
Cameron.
stuff. Listen, I can't wait for the movie to come out. They put a list out of movies coming out. Yo, episode 1's about to come out soon, in a couple of months. Well, 2023 needs to get here first. Then in a couple of months, we'll finally get it. It's your boy GP representing for Drillcast, man. Before we start the show, what is up to the 501 subscribers, man? What is up? Thank you for finally getting us to 500. We've been at that hump for a while, man. And what better day to get over any hump than Hump Day Wednesday? So we appreciate y'all. We appreciate Jack for opening packs. He's opening a pack per day, or several packs, at least definitely one pack a day, if not more, for the whole year. So I hope y'all enjoy that. Join us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, all over. Whatever platform comes next, we're gonna be on it. And the podcast is on all platforms. So come join us, man. Come join us.
You might
but
find
what we got
some
today?
Easter eggs on Spotify too. I know Jack sometimes puts on like poll questions and stuff on Spotify. So Spotify might be the place to go and hit the subscribe button on there too. So, anyways.
Big facts.
So yeah, I'm on the controls. So I guess I'm in control.
You could do this. I believe in you.
Full blown panic. I'm gonna switch here. I don't know exactly what it's gonna go to.
Self-destruct.
Yeah, this might blow everything up, and we might end it. So who knows? Let's see. There we go.
Black screen.
Nothing
Yes.
there. It's a black screen. I guess we can start off with a little bit of Cyberpunk.
Hey.
Yo, listen. Cyberpunk Edgerunner on Netflix, fire. Fuego. Muy caliente.
Does it make you want to play the game?
Hell no. But 85,000 plus players started playing this game once this anime dropped. And I talked to one of my boys that has the game. He said he almost turned it on just to beat the last mission, but said, nah, he's straight. But it did its job. If 85,000 plus people played or turned the game back on to give it another chance or whatever. I think a DLC dropped or something like that. But they doing crazy numbers right now because of the anime. And listen, I'm going to get right to it. The only thing I did not like was the ending. The ending felt rushed.
How many
I
episodes?
don't know what. Huh?
How many episodes?
I believe 8 or 10. 30, I want to say 30 plus or 25 to 30 plus minutes. Yo, they flow so well from episode 1 to episode 9. That's why I did not like episode 9, but it was what happened in episode 9 was alluded in previous episode what was gonna happen. So I guess thinking about it now while I'm talking to y'all, but I'm still upset that it felt kind of rushed. I don't want to drop any spoilers, but listen, the only thing I'll say to not give away too much is I'm a sucker for a love story, man. I like when the main character and the main whoever he or she's supposed to fall in love with, they have beef in the beginning. They're not really getting along, and then towards the middle or middle end, we don't know that you don't know it's the end or reaching the end until you watch it, of course. But towards the middle end, they fall in love. They get the entanglement on, if you know what I mean. But that's it, really, man. I don't like what they did at the end with their love story, but I love that most of the characters, if not all of them, got a good resolution. And yo, the plot twist, oh my goodness, I did not see it coming at all. I gotta stop talking because I'm about to start leaking information, but definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. I personally give it about a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
It's a thumbs up. It's a drool for me.
Is this set up for another season or another, or is
No,
it like a one and
ended
done story?
perfectly.
Okay.
It can have another story. I don't know how the game is. It can either have, you know what? It can have another story, but it would have to be new characters. Most of the characters that we see in this do survive, but I don't see them going after the big bad guy, big corporation bad guy that's in the movie. But there is more about the big corporation bad guys they can go deep into and then make new characters to go after them or have another story. Because if you think about it, it's listen. That's why I say the future is scary, man. We gotta enjoy the free air now before they start charging us. Cause what they do in that movie with the poor or the middle class and stuff like that, it's crazy. And the fact that so many movies in Hollywood brings it up, especially when it comes to health insurance and all of that stuff. If you broke, you dead. It's just crazy, man. But I could see them, because it did so good, I could see a second season, but they could just leave it just like that if they wanted to. No cliffhanger ending, which was perfect.
Yeah, that's all we asked for.
Happy thoughts.
That's it.
All right. Next.
But I do hope
here.
for a part 2 because it did. Visually it did look good though. Really.
I mean,
good.
when this was announced and I was watching, like, I think I saw a trailer or just general artwork. I was like, damn, yeah, this looks like something I would actually enjoy. So yeah, no, I'm definitely.
And it's in English for your ass, so you don't have to read no.
Look, I'm not the one that complains about that. Okay, I've trust me, plenty of times I've gone on record.
Nah, I'm joking.
I do not care. Like the what's it called, director from Parasite said when he won his, I think it was the Golden Globe, he's like, once you overcome that 1 inch tall barrier of subtitles, you'll be introduced to so many more amazing films, which is
that's true.
Like, yeah, it's 100% true. The only reason I know that is because I literally have a picture of him holding his trophy, like, saved on my computer, because it's a strong statement. It's true.
Yeah,
it's really true.
It's important.
Diversify
your bonds.
I'm gonna switch things up here a little bit. We're gonna talk about a game show on a TV network, and that is Password. And the only reason I want to bring this up is because the other day we were talking about Keke Palmer, and she is one, like, I know
killing
Ren, dude, absolutely killing it. I think she's so funny in this. She's one of the great, like, she's just such a good host, and, like, I don't know, dude. Just the way that she presents herself on this show is just so awesome. She just seems like a fun person to hang out with, you know? But yeah, I mean, whatever. If you haven't seen Password or know how the game show works or anything like that, go YouTube some videos. Betty White, infamously known for that as well. She's really good at this game. But yeah, go watch YouTube videos on this, or go watch this series. It just ended, I think. I don't know if it was a few days ago or yesterday or something, but It's so funny, man. I don't know, something about this game show. It's probably one of my top favorites. Anyways, that's I only wanted to bring it up because we were just talking about Kiki
I
Palmer,
gotta check it out.
and she kills it in this too. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about Rings of Power.
Anybody watch this?
So I'm
still waiting.
I've
Still
seen
waiting
the
to
first
watch.
2 episodes, and I'll give you my why after you go ahead.
I mean, you have life. You're busy. You're about to do things. You're about to embark in a voyage into the land of fantasy, and where your inner childhood will be released. So I understand it. You have to get that prepared. You gotta get
Well, you're
your
gonna spend
nails
more than
did.
he
You gotta do what you gotta do, baby. I got you. I feel you. But yeah, Rings of Power. It's something which I would say I'm a fan of. The Lord of the Ring kind of story and all that. Unlike Ren, I didn't really read the book, but he did read the book, and he probably knows more about the landscape of Lord of the Rings a bit better, so you can see the accuracy. But I actually enjoy it. It's not bad. It's something which is that of the book. I would admit it did start slower than I would normally like a story to start, but it's just with these type of universes, you kind of have to do the detailing of it all.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm trying to correlate. Are the Hawthorns and Hobbits the same people? Because they have hairy feet. So I don't know. I'm trying to kind of,
from my understanding.
But they're so the Hobbits are the human side of the legends.
I guess so. Yeah.
The Harfoots.
See, anything that I say here is gonna sound very off, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and keep it politically correct. But basically, they're just kind of like the same, but a little different. They're like...
Okay. I gotcha. Ethnicity or race. I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Thank you.
I work in an environment in which I have to use this.
Not trying to get canceled. I feel you.
Hey, man, you got to watch what you say. There's a...
But
anyway.
I would say, if anything, this is like a rated teen version, even though I think it might have a higher rating than that. At this moment, the content has not exceeded that of like Game of Thrones, but it's like a teen version of Game of Thrones, the feel of it. Like I said, as you progress through the story, it gets a little bit better. The action really gets to you. There's some characters I really don't care about. Like, I'm sorry, the protagonist is like boring to me, at least for now. The elf lady person. Okay. I'm sorry, it's not.
That's weird. Okay, all right. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's just boring.
Well, because I want to give you
or maybe because of the whole, maybe because the story of the whole, misogynistic world is kind of like, this is how it is, and it keeps going. I'm kind of done with the theme. I think it's like being played like a lot, and a lot of the stuff that I'm watching. So I might be a victim of just watching the same things over and over. But nonetheless, her story is not as I guess. Exciting as like the other ones. Like I like the Harfoot story. I like the
revenge for her brother and stuff.
Oh, like the base of it.
Yeah.
The base is I like it. I do not mind the base. However, the way they're kind of embarking her into this journey, like you are going to embark to your journey. It's just yours is more exciting.
Gotcha. I mean,
scrub.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I know there's another 2 episodes out already. That I'm behind. Dude, like. The Hobbit, The Lord, like both movie trilogies, I guess that's the right way to put it. Both movie trilogies, they're all fun. Like, there's just fun. There's some sort of fun to it. But mostly The Hobbit. Really
mostly The Hobbit, I agree.
Whereas, The Fellowship and the original trilogy, like, maybe that's not as fun, but it seems like at least that there's a bit of more of a story than there is on here. I feel like because this is such an early prequel, and because it's such a prequel, I don't know. I don't really care about any of the characters. I think the only character that I've grown to care about is the girl that finds the guy, the fire guy with the I forget her name. The curious Hobbit girl.
So that's
that's probably the only character that I'm like really.
I like the black elf. that thing, that thing progresses, my good sir. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You 2 episodes in.
Okay.
Did you see the whole thing coming out the ground and thing?
No.
I'm trying to keep it very vague on purpose.
Not yet.
Was it free?
Yo,
that must be
when I
that
tell
must
you
be the
that,
next episode.
it gets into like a little bit horror-ish.
I think I would probably enjoy
that.
enjoy
That
it
that
a
was
little more.
good. So we all know. Look, no spoilers here. This is a uprising of the bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's how the
Things-
orcs came about and stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
things are all sunshine and rainbow, and things are gonna happen. You know, and this is kind of why they do it this this way, that is kind of no details, in which they leave it to you to try to play that guesstimating game. Is that who I think it is? Nah. Are they related to so and so? Or they try to kind of have you
check this out.
do that. So that's what I'm saying. This show is for you,
It's-
Ren, because you actually are immersed in that universe with reading the books and seeing the movies as well. So you could really relate to this much more than me and Oz can. But I'm enjoying it for
I
the
love the
sake of
movies.
entertainment.
But
Like when I mean this, it's like, oh yeah, it's Game of Thrones, it's The Witcher. They're all just in different
planets away.
continents.
Yeah.
It's all happening at the same time.
it's all the same. It's the same universe. It's a different.
No,
concept.
it's just they
That's
have so much similarity,
Yeah.
and I guess that's the way that I kind of
Makes sense.
like it. The spinning wheel, whatever. Like
Wheel
they
of
all
time.
have that same kind of feel and vibe. And I feel like if this show didn't do too good versus that of the wheel, they could recycle and work off of each other. Get the props, bring it over from the other one to
That's
the
true.
other one.
With the amount of money.
But
that's being
I mean,
put
I like it so far. I mean, it's similar to that of what Disney does. They will necessarily. It's a big universe, and they kind of spin off of what people know and try to use their nostalgia to kind of be able to drive them
in.
to continue watching the show. Like you hear the name Sauron, I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Where? The tower? What? They're trying to build something to with the fire, and then you start thinking, "Kill my process in the fire." It's just all over the place. But yeah, so far I like it. I would say it's an incomplete for me to give it a solid number,
Yeah,
but
well,
it has me captivated enough to
back
keep
to it.
watching.
I'm interested because I believe in-flight entertainment includes Amazon Prime, so I'll more than likely be watching or finishing out the episodes that I'm behind, and that's mostly why I haven't.
You saving them?
Yeah, trying to save them.
4 episodes in?
I believe it's either 3 or 4.
4 or 5. I thought it was 4 or 5.
Sorry, no, it would at least be 4. So yeah, either 4 or 5.
I'm not watching on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's here's okay. So another
I gotta
part,
start eventually.
another thing that I hated, and it's not even, it's more of a personal thing. My wife does not like, or hasn't watched any Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. So she's just not a fan. She just doesn't like it, which is weird.
You can't
because she
relate to the
likes-
universe.
Right, but it's weird just because she likes that other show that Prime has, Wheel of Time or
The Wheel
whatever.
of Time, yeah.
She likes The Witcher. We recently got into that, so it's like it's weird, right? So I figured this is like a prequel. This is before any of those movies even happen. Maybe she'll enjoy it. Honestly, we're watching it. I don't think she enjoys it.
Nope.
I don't even want to ask because then
Ah,
I'll get hurt.
then she ain't never gonna watch
Exactly.
it again.
I'll feel
Might
bad
as well
forcing her to
Enjoy
watch
what
it.
you can. Enjoy what you can.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. All right, that's enough of Rings.
I gotta
of
check that
Power.
out.
Put it this way: for the millions of dollars that went into production for each episode, it's crazy that it doesn't seem like it costs $1 million per episode.
That's terrible.
And man, inflation, bro. Everything costs more.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this up to Clerks.
Jeff Bezos gonna be pissed.
Clerks 3. Who?
Jeff,
Why? Oh, because I said.
if Rings doesn't do good,
Oh, I mean, a crap ton of money went
let's
into it.
hope.
Kevin Smith dropped Clerks 3. Actually, I needed to look something up because he just announced. So, it's so weird. He's doing the Kevin Smith thing that he normally does. He goes around, tours the movie as opposed to a national theater release because it's too much. I don't want to say it's too much money, but because, I mean, whatever, money's being spent, right? A movie's being made, whatever. But he just rather control his own release of a movie as opposed to just releasing it nationally. I mean, he knows his audience, right? Like, people who love him will love him and watch his stuff. People who are nostalgic or know of either Clerks or Jay and Silent Bob will go out and watch his movie. So what he did was Fathom events for this movie. So basically, it was a couple of select nights where you can buy tickets in advance to go watch the movie, and you did that, or you could go watch him live because he's touring the movie. You can watch it live, and then you can sit around and do a Q&A with him afterwards. I think there are still a few shows available for that, so I don't know. I think it's Clerks, the Clerks movie or Clerks.movie, something like that. Whatever. If you're interested, you're probably gonna end up watching it. But he already announced that it's gonna come out on like DVD and Blu-ray, I think in like a month or two. So it's gonna end up on streaming eventually. What a movie, man! I can't believe that I actually cried at a Kevin Smith movie. I'll just say that.
I know you probably cried at Walrus. You just don't want to admit it.
Tears
Tusk,
of fear. Tears of fear on that one. That was a good movie, man. I might have screw that. What was it called?
Tusk.
Tusk. Yeah, Tusk. That was a really good movie too.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good. And the same thing with the other movie with the Bratzies, but whatever.
That was the one with his daughter, the Bratzies. Oh man, you made me want to rewatch both of those movies. Yoga Hosers was that one.
Oh yes.
So, but look, man, if you followed Clerks, if you've followed even anything Kevin Smith, watch this movie. It's basically, man, I don't really want to, it's not really a spoiler, but it's his conclusion to his story of being a clerk, of working as a clerk. Like, it's such a, dude, what a tale.
Off air, I want the spoilers, all right?
I'll tell you, that's fine. But definitely go watch it.
401ks, like all that.
I want to know what the pension's like.
Definitely go watch it because, see, that's like, I feel like the first two movies were so heavily focused on Jay and Silent Bob, where this one is just focused on Randall and wow, why is his name slipping? I can't think of his other guy's name right now. Whatever. It's focused on them. It's not focused on Jay and Silent Bob. Like, as long as it's not focused on them, because they just recently, like, he just made a movie with them, right? Like, there's no reason for that to be the focus anymore. There's no reason for there's just Dante. Dante was the other name. I couldn't think of it. But there's just no reason for the hype to be behind those characters anymore because he has such a good story to tell with these other characters. So finally we get to see that. We get to see a couple of characters return from, or a few characters return from Clerks 2, which I really enjoyed. And since we were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier, yes, Elias does come back, our favorite fry cook from movies. So anyways, whatever. I don't want to get into spoilers. If you're a fan, you're a fan, and more than likely you would end up going out to watch this, or just wait for it to come out on streaming and check it out then, or buy DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. What I'm trying to
get that hard copy,
dude. I have a hard copy. I have the 10th anniversary. I think it was the 10th anniversary DVD for Clerks.
Make sure you buy the 20th.
Man, if he releases one for the 3rd, I'm definitely getting that. But my copy is signed by Brian O'Halloran, so
that's dope.
Himself. So I'm actually happy because I have that somewhere. I just gotta go find it.
Man, humble brag much. My mind is signed by.
I need that. No, I need to find that.
No wonder you got the hard copy.
Well, no, I bought it. I bought it because whatever, and then brought it with me.
You foresaw this.
I brought it with me. If I don't have a hard copy,
if I download it, what would I get signed?
Thank you, Juan.
Look, thank you, Juan. I wouldn't get anything signed. I'd get a picture at this point.
This guy right here. Photoshop.
Yeah, I know, right? No, man. Look. Life wasn't all digital for me at one point, okay? It recently turned that way, and this was one of those DVDs that I ended up buying way beforehand. I had it. I knew I was gonna go meet him, so I brought it with me. Anyways, onwards.
See, like I'm saying, he knew it. See,
I mean, that's why I collect pop figures now, because now I have
I
few
love your
signed
movie. I don't
already.
have the hard media copy. Sign this Funko. Thank you.
Yeah, it could be his Funko. Anyways, moving on. Clerks 3, go check it out if you can, or if not, just wait for it to drop wherever.
Straight to DVD.
Next up is Primal.
Yo, Primal is on Adult Swim, but you can watch it on Amazon. No, I said Amazon. My fault. Nope. HBO Max.
Oh.
It's on Adult Swim. I don't know. I think it comes out on Thursday, but it just finished. It's 2 seasons, 20 episodes, 10 episodes apiece. Yo.
2 seasons.
I give this
20 episodes apiece? What'd you say?
10 apiece.
10, okay. 20 episodes.
20 total, 10 apiece. 10 out of 10.
Real?
10.
My man is riding a T-Rex. How is that
10.
not
Yeah.
a 10 out of 10?
This
Just out of
looks
the image,
Arc,
I'm
the
already
game?
10 out of
Bro,
10. You got me sold.
There's no talking.
What?
It's music, sound effects, and just the sounds that they
Straight up
make.
gore.
That's
Wow.
it. The gore is gory. Season 1, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The TV was on and I fell asleep. I woke up. This was playing. I said, "What the F am I watching?" I started watching it. I was like, "Yo, this is fire! Like it's dope." The first season is about basically they show the evolution of mankind. The first season, I do need to watch the first episode and see how he befriends the T-Rex, but it's kind of crazy. You watch it not knowing if the T-Rex is a male or a female, and you don't find out until season 2, close to the end. Yo, the fights are crazy. So eventually, we meet the Vikings. The Vikings kidnap this woman. The woman winds up escaping and meeting up with them. The caveman falls in love. The Vikings come back and kidnap her. And then this is in season 2. Then it unravels where we're learning about mankind. We're learning about how things were moving along. What happened to
no
this
dialogue?
primal tribe? Huh?
There's no dialogue.
No talking at all.
Power
They
of
don't
imagination.
speak.
I mean, think about it.
No, yeah.
That's
I
it.
get it. But
That's all we get. There's no dialogue. It's just the music, and you're watching beautiful artwork. Coloration is nuts. Visuals is nuts. Yo, 10 out of 10. Jewel cast, gold plated, bro.
Damn, we got 2
Yup.
certifieds today.
Yo, certified clean. Y'all gotta check it out, man. And you know what's
a hint
crazy?
for
It comes.
something to come.
Oh, he said, "Oh man, wait till they see that." But it comes on so late, it doesn't get any love. And yo, just like you cried, I almost cried for the last episode.
I no dialogue.
I almost cried for the last episode because of what this caveman went through from season 1 to season 2. Yo, and how they did him dirty, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a sucker for when the main character dies, but I think the older I get. Oh, that it was a spoiler. I apologize.
Damn.
I couldn't help it. I'm just so like emotionally attached. But technically, they don't show us die. They don't show us him dying. But it's how it ended. You kind of.
You can send all your hate.
Yeah, you gotta
directly
take
to
it
him.
how you want to take it. But it's just. Yo, I don't know. I guess the older I get, I realize sometimes the hero has to die for people to progress.
I mean, this is Primal, so technically we knew that he was gonna die.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
what happened today.
It's
I'm sorry.
how
I just love this picture. I'm looking
yo,
at it.
how
Just
he
think
dies
about
is crazy.
the glory gun at the end.
But I'll say this.
It's a love story between a man and a T-Rex. That's it.
You know what? That's how I thought it was gonna be until he met someone, and then the story develops. But yo, they did him dirty in my opinion, but they wrapped up the story very well at the end. I know there's not gonna be a season 3, but how it ended, they could have a season 3 if they wanted to. But
Different
how it ended, it
characters.
also
Yeah,
there's
man,
no.
I got an idea already, a pitch for them. They could siphon off of this, right? This is Primal. We want medieval. That'll be the next one. Let's go. That's the next season.
Okay.
Dragons and all the gore,
Man,
like
No,
everything
they
else
kind
and
of covered
everything.
that. That's what they.
I'm really interested just because there's
Yeah,
no
they
dialogue,
covered that.
which
What
is
do you mean
weird.
they covered. It's dinosaurs, Primal, lies. Alright, well, that's good.
Bro, yeah, no dialogue at all, man. He finds a way to communicate with the T-Rex. Basically, it's like Pokemon in a sense.
My man said he's a Green Ranger.
Just with no talking though, and they understand each other. But damn, man, talking about it right now, man, I'm about to go rewatch it after this. Yo,
Now you got
I
me
think-
hooked. I
Yeah,
want
for
to.
real. I'm
20
I'm
minutes?
actually super interested in this as opposed to anything else. But
oh no, I lied to you. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. There is one episode with dialect. It's super random, but we go into the future, and even that throws me off, bro. The fighting in that episode, I'm gonna just describe it real quick. So we're left on the cliffhanger with the main characters, right? So then when we see this episode, it's a bunch of scientists sitting in a room basically talking about eventually humans are gonna go back to their primal state. So we're basically gonna go back to being like cavemen. And they're laughing. The other scientists are like, no, it's not. This is not. Then it's raining. Then the police officer comes to their house and says, "Yo, make sure you guys stay inside. There's someone escaped from the loony bin, the crazy house. So don't leave. Make sure y'all stay." The cop leaves. He says something to him. I forget what they said. It was like some dry humor pun or whatever. They leave. The glass breaks. Then they're like, "Yo, what's going on?" So basically, they think they're being set up by one of their own. Until the psychopath comes down on some Batman, the animated series, which came out September 30 years ago. He came crashing down, and then there was like, of course they're like, "Yo, can you leave?" And he's like, "Arr!" He basically acting primal. Yo, this man's biting them, ripping their, excuse my language, ripping their shit off. He biting their arm. There's blood all over the place. Yo, so one of the dudes towards the end, and this is because it's visual. Right, so they did all the talking in the beginning, but then when they got down to business, no talking. Yo, you see a news clipping that says that one of the scientists was one of the best boxers in England. So when he finally got down to business, once again, excuse my language, boxing the shit out the psychopath. Yo, they show him floating like a butterfly, baby. Yo, he's dodging, he's moving left to right, swishing and shit. And you're like, yo, bro, why you didn't been do this? Why you didn't? You let everybody die. What you doing? Yo. Once again,
There's
sorry
some
for the foul
interest
language.
in which we're in play.
Yo, you gotta watch it. Yo, he fucking them up, man. Yo, and then he knocked them out. And then the other scientist that told him we was gonna go back to our primal state before the episode ends looks at him and goes, "Told you so." And the episode ends. I was like, yo, that's dope, because he did tell them that's what was gonna happen. So it's really good, man.
Beat Crazy Primal with Primal.
Basically, he had no choice. Yo, they were shooting at him. They were stabbing him with spears. They were shooting him bow and arrows. This man, straight lunatic, just looking at them like he had rabies or something. And just kept attacking them and biting them. And it was, that episode was so random but crazy at the same time.
I'm addicted to a show I haven't even seen.
Yeah, no,
Thanks,
right?
friend.
Yo, please check it. Yo, check it out. I'd love to hear what y'all think. I gotta post more about it because I really don't feel like enough people watch it because it comes on so late. But clearly, people have been watching it if it got 2 seasons. You know?
Yeah.
Unless Adult Swim's like, whatever, we got money to blow.
We ordered 2 from the jump or something. It could be that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I guess we'll see.
I think it's worth 2 seasons. The only thing I will say this, the main bad guy at the end, I wish the fight this I don't want to give anything away too much, but there's a fight with the main bad guy, right? That was crazy. Then, they moved on, so you're like, oh, okay, so they're done with him. But then the main bad guy, obviously, he comes back. And then the last fight, it was good, but I wish there was a little bit more. That's the only thing. But it does not take away from what happened at the very end, and the whole thing as a whole. But yeah, like I said, there's no talking. Really, only certain parts. There's talking. That's it.
My man's like, I like this chili, but it needs a little hot sauce. That's it.
That's it. Yo, listen. I know you put the three of us. Like I say, I think every restaurant, right, with every meal can be a 10 out of 10 if they added an egg. Right? If they put an egg on this show right here, 12 out of 10 easily.
What do you mean? We got 6 huevos right here.
Oh God.
That's it. Hey, listen, there's huevos at the end. I didn't want to give that away, but there's huevos at the end, which is, I think, which kind of like gave it that 10. What happened at the end? But like
it has to have huevos.
Yeah, there's huevos at the end. I don't want to give too much away, so I'm gonna stop talking. But check it out, Primal on HBO Max or Adult Swim on demand, if you can catch it.
All right. Just because. I mean, it's a gaming podcast, and we've literally talked about everything but games.
I mean, it talks Cyberpunk and it's
I guess that's true.
True. Oh, you about to talk about GTA 6?
No. I was, look, okay. Whatever. What happened to them really sucks. It was malicious. It's early footage.
They got FBI on them now.
Good. As they should. Disgruntled employee. Like, come on, man. Like, don't be a dick. Like, in life. Just in life. Take that as advice.
Well, real quick before Oz.
No, I was just
Oz talks about what he's about to say. GTA 6 footage was leaked, and then the people that leaked it sent them a message saying, yo, can we join y'all to help y'all to not get hacked and have your information leaked again? We don't know what Rockstar said, but all we know now is that they got the FBI on their butt to go find them and see what's good, I guess. So more details to come. But apparently another game got hacked. I forgot. Dang, man. I can't remember. But another game that's supposed to come out soon got hacked as well. But Rockstar says Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to move forward regardless. So,
yeah, I mean,
we'll see.
What are they going to do? Stop production just because? I see what's going on.
I don't know what they're trying to get at.
Let's...
Unless they leak their own information.
That's what some people...
Everybody just wants a little bit of attention.
That's what they're saying. But, dude, why would you... I'm sorry. GTA...
No, regardless. I mean, if you're going to, kill a shark to be famous, kill a whale.
But, bro,
that's kind of what they were trying to do. No.
They're already on top, dude. They're already set. Like, that game has already... My grandma probably has 3 copies of the game herself. Like,
yo, bro, listen. That's why I stopped playing 5.
The game will sell out. Like, it will break records. Once 6 drops, it will break records. Whoever is complaining about this footage now, by the time it drops,
still gonna buy the game.
They're still gonna buy the... Like, just shut the... Like,
they're gonna buy the DLC before the DLC drop.
Everybody's... We're gonna pull a Juan and buy, like, the super mega pack like he did for NBA.
NBA?
It's like, everybody's gonna do it. Let's be real. Just cut the bullshit. It's Rockstar. It's GTA. It's everybody's go-to game. Like, just cut the bullshit. Anyways. What I wanted to talk about is, on a much tamer note, Splatoon 3.
Yes, sir.
I mean, are we ever gonna get together and play?
That's on y'all. Listen,
I've been playing.
I play every morning before work, and I play every night before bed. I play at least 3-4 matches. I'm level 10. I got 1 token in a ranked match, baby.
Ooh.
Holla at your boy.
Damn, you're already level 10. I haven't gotten level 10 yet. I'm at 6 or 7, so I'm getting.
I haven't played a match yet.
Sheesh.
For shame. And you see, and you're the one. You're the one who was like, we better get together and play. Dude, I joined Ren in a match. He whooped my ass. I
don't play in the weekdays.
We went back and forth at one point. It was fun, and then we ended up on the same team. And then he left, but it's all good. We all got lost. You've been playing for a minute once I joined.
First and foremost, don't put that on me. You said you was done, and I did not see your text, and I left. And when I tried to join,
I didn't send anything. I literally just hopped in the game. I saw that you were already playing.
No. The other time, no. You know what?
That was
crazy,
fun, man.
right?
Just joining.
When you killed me,
When
you killed me,
I
looked at the bottom, they said True Oz. I said, True Oz? I said, nah, that's not him. I'm playing.
You see it again?
You killed me again? I said, oh, no, that got to be
that,
him. Yo, when I found your ass, I was like, nah, I got to take him out, man. You can't kill me twice. Come on, he playing games.
I knew it. I got my ass beat. Well, my team got their ass beat. I was on the top of the
team,
list.
I don't know what
they
was doing.
I was. I saw you a couple times. I was like, word. But then I saw you gunning after me. I was like, damn.
Yo, you know what's crazy,
it's
though?
It's really fun, man.
It is. And it's like 3 minutes a match. The ranked matches are, I think, 4 or 5. Yo, right before you played, I was about to turn it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, yo, playing with some shitty people, I lost 4 in a row. Yep. I was like, yo, all right, I got to win one more, at least one more before bed. Then you played. I was like, word. And then you saw that. You joined the team who was on a winning streak.
Yeah.
So, nah, it's a good game, man. It's really good.
Here's what
I want to hook up the Switch
played a little
so I can
bit,
get footage.
The only thing that bothers me right now is if one person disconnects, it drops the entire lobby.
Yeah.
I got dropped in the middle of one of the greatest sessions I've ever had. Like, I was, dude, painted, whatever. I'm not going to get super into details, but let's just say I was having the game of my life. I was getting kills. I was avoiding everybody. I was dipping and ducking and going all over the place, and nobody was killing me. Dude, I was doing so good. And then the game just drops. I'm like, yo, are you serious? Yeah. I was so mad.
Do you get the points? I don't know.
You don't get anything.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
You get nothing.
Nah, they gotta. I'm sorry, man. That's why Nintendo.
I mean, Nintendo's,
really,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're not really gonna beat the other two systems with their online. Like, I'm sorry, and I know you don't need to. You don't really need to reinvent the wheel. They just need to find out what PlayStation and Xbox, Microsoft doing, and they need to just copy that for their online play. Like, because this is terrible. The fact that, everyone that asked me about it and playing online, I say, yeah, the only thing that's whack is the chat thing. You're going to have to do a Discord or something like, come on, man, fix that, man. You telling me I can't plug in a headphone or Bluetooth something, man? Like, come on, Nintendo, wake up. Wake up! Y'all got Pokemon, and I'm gonna have to get on my phone to get on Discord or download your app. What if I don't got no space for your app? What if I don't got no space for your app?
Did not have space.
You know what I mean? Like, I just got a new phone. I'm about to be out of space. Come on, Nintendo, man.
Step it up,
man.
Like Splatoon 3, man, really fun, but step it up, man. Yeah, you're right. Please. Communication is key, especially for that game. You definitely need a good team to know the weapons. Like, that's so important. So important in that game. I mess around with every single weapon just to find out what my play style is and try to figure it out. So anyways,
it's a good grab.
Don't worry, I'm on vacation soon, bud. We'll play.
Word.
All right.
Word. I love it. Well, guys and girls, man, that's this week's episode. We appreciate y'all joining us. We appreciate y'all listening to this.
Subscribers, we appreciate you.
Just a 501, baby.
Every single one,
man.
Yeah.
501. 501. I wanna be the very best.
You could be 502. Just click the button below.
Listen, man. You 501 to the infinity and beyond, man. Click the subscribe button on YouTube, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you get your podcast from. Man, join and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. Yo, definitely join the Discord, man. We be dropping hot fire in there. Y'all playing games. We see some of y'all in there. Some of y'all be ducking in and out. Like y'all ducking in and out on child support. We see y'all, all right? Get in there, okay?
Damn.
Get in there. I ain't telling y'all business.
Home, man.
Get in there.
We went this entire show without needing HR.
You know what I mean? Hey, listen,
we
HR already called me. They said, HR said I get one, so I had to use it now. I don't know what else, before they come get me, they said I can get one, so I'm going to get my one off. Yo, check us out everywhere. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.